Up ahead quickly.
Don't get back.
McQuaid, tucks it right in front of Delorier.
Good! He's an assassin!
Tillman up ahead, Winston. No one near him, and he's going to come out with it. And Michigan State is headed to Minneapolis.
Most teams that lose a starter who can score 20 or even more, and then midway through another starter, don't get to the Final Four. How did this happen?
I don't know if I'm a believer in the next man up, but whoever we put in, Cash just made it work. I give a lot of credit to him, but I give a lot of credit to our team and my assistants for kind of reinventing who we were every couple of weeks. You know, it was McQuaid early, and it was Josh in the major injury. And Nick was, at one time he was averaging 20 a game in the Big Ten. It was just kind of moving guys around, some for 3-4 games, some for half the season. And the players believed in each other, and I give credit to them.
Let's not kid ourselves. There's one player that you probably could not have afforded to lose. That's Cassius Winston. How do you describe what his impact has been for this team?
He's done way more than even I thought he could. You know, he was kind of a quiet leader. He always could run a team. He could always make passes. But the way he's kind of brought everybody together, you're right. We couldn't lose him. We could lose me. We could lose my staff. We could lose some other players. Cash is the guy we couldn't lose just because of the impact he had on all the other guys.
How does that really, I think, define this program? That it's Kenny Goins, the former walk-on, the fifth-year guy, who ends up making the shot that puts Michigan State essentially into the Final Four.
I'm not sure. I started thinking about it, I didn't think about it at the time, that there was ever a bigger shot made. One shot, you know? He had a kind of a silent assassin impact. I know this, I'll have one more option if it comes down to the last shot on Saturday night.
All right, so how do you beat Texas Tech?
I think one of the big keys for this game for us is going to be turnovers. We've turned it over at times at a high rate. In big games, we've turned it over at a very low rate. And Texas Tech, I think, gets 16, 17 points off turnovers on the average. We're turning over, and they're getting layups and dunks on the other end. You know, stopping Mooney, stopping Culver, those are, you know, you won't stop them, you'll contain them. But I think the turnovers and maybe the rebounding will be two big keys. Because if we rebound, we do think we can get our fast break on. I think then we could, you know, maybe finish off the weekend.